Gangster London, a nasty piece of work. A dead body, a Cockney drug dealer selling from the back of a kebab shop, 3 suitcases full of blue flake cocaine, and an unexploded World War II bomb. These are a few of the things that make for a proper East End fiasco. This playset is for fans of films with a certain ugly, stylish sensibility. Maybe you're just a working class bloke looking to catch a break, and your mate from the pub knows a guy who has a sure thing. Only it's not a sure thing, and then your mate's dodgy girlfriend gets involved, and then the Russians find out what you've done, and it's all going to go tits up, innit? This is going to be quite a fiasco.
Hi, I'm Nick. I work in insurance, which despite being super interesting, I'm also a massive geek and have been playing role-playing games for going on about 7 years now. So I'm a bit of an old hand to Fiasco. We've played it a couple of times now, so I'm looking forward to this one as well.
My name is Rebecca and I'm a librarian, and that's all I have to say. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tristan and I've probably appeared anonymously in Penny's videos earlier, but now you know who I am. And we're going to play Fiasco together. Boss! Thank you.
And I'm Penny, who you may know from every other video on this channel. Let's play.
So, we probably won't go too much into the rules of Fiasco. You can probably have to pick it up as descriptions and such as well. So.
And if you look in the description, there's a link to the Fiasco episode on Tabletop, which, as you can probably guess, we're mirroring today.
But it's legally distinct for
It is
reasons
legally
from
distinct from Tabletop.
It's completely distinct.
So absolutely go and check out the Fiasco game on Tabletop, where they just explain it much better than we will be here.
So try to
Wait for that.
Oh god. Make it stop. Okay. So what have I got to work with?
It's a lot of sixes.
It's a lot of sixes. 5s, 1s.
Incidentally, 6 is not that fantastic to have lots of.
I know, right?
Not in this game.
Not in this game.
We would like to point out at this moment that alcohol is a very favourable addition to any game of Fiasco.
It's true.
Unless you're underage.
Yes, in which case...
Yes, no alcohol.
No alcohol for you until you become of age.
Yes, whether that's 18, 21 or whatever.
75.
Whatever is appropriate to your nation.
Appropriate to your nation.
So I don't have to do the
For the
accent.
purposes of suspending imagination, suspending reality, please assume we're all British.
Yeah, all British.
All British.
Cockney British.
Cockney.
What?
Lovely, isn't it?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're gonna put this on YouTube, right?
If this doesn't accent survival style.
If there's anyone out there looking for bit parts for people doing English accents, yeah, we got it.
Yeah. We're brothers.
Yeah.
Brother and sister.
Brother.
Brother from another mother. You are so street, both of you.
Right? You can't handle this.
I'm pretty wild.
I can't touch this.
Pretty
I
wild.
can't touch this.
Oh, pretty good haul this time, Jimmy. Pretty happy with this. We seem to have gotten a pretty, good lot of stuff. Do you reckon it's high quality?
I don't know, look. Okay, look. This is what we've got.
Yeah.
I just feel like we didn't get enough. Like, I mean,
We could have gone more, but they did have a dog.
I did, I just...
And it was adorable.
We should have taken the dog. I just feel like we're hitting small for it. Like, look, we put ourselves out there to get it. We almost got bit by the dog today. I mean, come on, you can't run fast enough.
I can't. No, that's a lot for
They need to
two
scale it
I
legs.
know, right? But I mean, no one can run fast enough.
Not everyone can keep up with you, man.
I know. That's what I'm good at. That's what I do.
Yeah, and I sniff out the good houses. You gotta give me a break here. There's some things that I'm good at and some things that you're good at. And I feel like we've got a pretty good one here just because I didn't know there was a dog. I mean...
Look, I'm not blaming you, right? I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that all we need to do, I think, we need to get big. We need to, I mean, I'm gonna get out of this crap dog.
I mean, the Joneses place is pretty big.
Yeah. Have you seen those houses on the other side? I don't know, geographical London. Other side of town that looks really off the estate. Off the estate. You need to start heading off the estate.
That's big time though, Jim. I mean, that's like, we get locked up if we get caught on the beach.
I know, but I mean, we're not going to get anywhere. Like, I mean, look at this rubbish. Look, and then he picks up some things and just chucks it back down to the ground.
Come on.
You know what? Look, let's take it to your brother and then let's figure out what it's worth, and then I don't know, maybe we can see how much we get out of it and go from there.
Alright, how about you take it around to my brother's place and you get the value. I'll go for a wander, put on my best gear and I'll go off the estate. And I'll have a sniff around and I'll see what I can find.
You did that sniff nose.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
And the nose. That's what I do. Come on, I left my basket behind, man. So, I'll go off the estate, I'll have a look around at some of the upper class houses. You never know what I might find, and I'll see if I can spot any house that might look like a good option.
Okay.
Alright.
Should we meet back at 3?
Yeah, alright, I'll see you later.
See.
I'm gonna have to give it away, so I'm gonna give it to my brother. My brother.
Oh, from your second
My literal brother.
Jimmy!
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, can you...
Lager?
Thank you.
No worries. White knife, Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. Yeah, I know. She does love her wine.
No. Hates the drinking.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't meant to talk about shit. Okay.
She's working tonight too, so keep it on the lowdown.
Okay.
No doubt.
So, can you take a break? I have got some stuff to show you.
Nice. Yo, Dave, hit the bar.
Again,
Alright.
walk out to the back room to one of the offices. Again, I'll unzip the bag and just upend it on a table. Shiny objects come out, some silver, can't tell which is real, some of it looks crap, but it's good anyway. So this is some stuff that me and Nodes started on.
Good to hear she's got some work.
She does. Really? She does what she does, and she does it well, that's all I know. Okay.
I love her.
She's your sister. One's thicker than water and all that nonsense. Okay, so I was wondering if you could...
Anyway.
I can.
I live like 3 floors below.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. If you could just take a look at
Absolutely.
if you can get a general idea, we need to shift some of the stuff so they know where the drones know what's gone.
Yeah, you can do 200 pounds for these. This one, 16th century. Very nice. I reckon you could easily pull around to that one by itself. Do you know what those are set? You have a spoon, your knife, seriously, and saddle fork. That chick would go.
That much for that?
Yeah, fucking A.
We've been moving TVs and iPods and we can...
If you got all these together, the person who owned it probably didn't even know.
Okay. That would be everything.
Actually, I think I saw something similar that passed through the jewelry store when I was still again.
Okay. That changes. Okay. I'm going to take
It's up to you.
Yes. I thank you. You know, you'll get your normal cut and we'll find
Anything for family.
I don't know.
Word.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm bringing it back in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. 16th. Well, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll give you a call at 11.
I'll be here.
Where else would you?
Alright, home. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Anytime.
Anytime. Okay, and
Okay, so I'll walk to the counter and sort of have my show customers they're on already before I get there, and then I see that it's you, and then straight away it's my
lovely day out. I was just like, I thought I'd stop by.
It
And
was a lovely day until you got here.
oh, don't be like that. It's not, look, the sign outside. Look, I've just, come into a little bit of money and just wanted
Stop
to.
wasting my time. You can never walk into a store and pay for anything in your life. If you've got business, just do it. Get out.
Okay, we'll get out some cash. You're like, but, a little bit of cash to splash. And I was just wondering, you can take me through some of the nice pieces around the section, the fancy work we've got and all that.
Oh yeah, sure. This wonderful Schwartz crystal plate on that should do you just right.
Oh, I've already got one of those. I don't really need a second one. Maybe. Maybe if we, look at maybe more.
It's one of a kind, folks. I got the head of the film.
Help the suckers.
What can you possibly want? What can you possibly want? There isn't anything in here that you deserve.
Oh, I've heard talk about, some nice watches. Maybe some of those ones, over the back there. They look
This
really
entire-
nice, actually.
This
That
entire
suit
precinct
me
has
quite
security
well.
cameras. There's nothing you just should.
Oh, you hurt me. I wouldn't do that, would I?
Hurt you with skin like yours.
Oh, I know, right?
So we said last night.
You know what, Georgia? That's what I don't like. You know what? You act like you're high and mighty, but you know what? You're just like the rest of us. You might work in this fancy place, but don't you forget that where you belong is on that estate.
You can, do you see this? This looks better than you because I am better.
I tell you what, Georgia, you keep thinking that. Well, I'm gonna go because wasting my time and all that. So thank you for the tour and the standard customer service. Loved every minute.
Hey, Sally. Want a little bit of a split?
Absolutely. You better not be doing it that way.
I'm just going to crack the window. I gotta get that shit oiled. Anyway. It's the strongest I've ever grown.
Yeah.
Boss. Oh man, I'm gonna pull in the biggest load. I might get the new car. Maybe like the Prius. Amazing.
I reckon you probably do better than that.
What kind of car should I get?
Get one that
Nice seats.
yeah,
Leather. I think leather.
That's good.
What I really, really want is something that talks to you when I drive. Or buttons on the steering wheel. Just with a radio control. It's so default with this car. I reckon it needs 3 or 4 weeks. Or 2 months. Probably have enough to put down the down deposit. And then I'll drive you wherever you want. Wherever you want.
You think you come into some money on it?
Well, it's good shit. It's good shit. I reckon push it easy. Push it easy.
Depends how much you waste on yourself.
Low blow. That's a low blow. We're not smoking, Mom! We're chatting!
So suspicious all the time!
Anyway, what I was thinking was, I was talking to Jimmy earlier. I thought maybe I have some information. I gave him a little bit more. That I might be able to help push the silver you got earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got a good idea. I reckon at least double, triple, or quadruple what you had and what you had. If you follow my meaning. But I don't want to be left out of it all.
I reckon we could probably work something out. I mean, maybe a 40-40-20 split. I mean, we did find a...
I'm not going to say no to anything. I reckon we could do ourselves a solid here.
Because it's always, again, going to be arguing with Jimmy. I mean, it's kind of pivotal here. I can't make no decisions.
Jimmy's a stand-up guy. He's a stand-up guy. Holy shit, that was the last of fuck off.
Fuck you. Slap.
Fuck off.
Hi. How you doing this evening?
It is cold, but not so cold as motherland.
Where are you from then?
I am from deep eastern of Europe.
Oh,
That's what.
Europe. Russia. Very exotic. So, what do you do?
Watch the store. Watch the store for my cousin. Very good cousin.
Ah, what's this store then? Oh, jewelry. They sell all pretty things today.
I do not know. I just watch store.
Are you the only one who watches the store then, all by yourself?
I'm very powerful, but no. No, we have high-tech security and 5 others.
But you don't get lonely then.
This is easy work. I used to watch turnip film from wolves.
But this is a bit more interesting though. You get to meet more interesting people. Wolves.
I like wolves, they're quiet and loud. I don't need people, not in the east.
So, do you work during the day here as well, or just night times?
I work with work at home. People will say, yo, Anton, you want to come work? And I say, alright.
I get that. But, do you get called to come in during the day often?
Like I say, people will say, yeah, I don't want to come work. And I say, okay.
Did you work today?
I'm working now, today, right? Suspect, yes, I did work today.
But during the day today, when the sun is out, it's
No, tonight I only work tonight.
So you're not working tomorrow then?
No, maybe. But people say, they say, I don't want to work, and I say, okay.
Oh well, I hope you don't get lonely during the day.
I never get lonely in my existence. It's terrible, they're so noisy. So, blah, blah, blah. Why I don't get more money? I want this thing, and I'm like, I don't want to buy this thing. I say, Andon, you get us more money. You ask me to give you more work. And I say,
Yeah,
I don't want
I
to
bet
give you more
that's
work. They can
really-
say, Andon, you work. And
I
say,
bet that's
okay.
really tough for you. I'm gonna go, bye. Run back up the road. Slightly satisfied, but also not sure how much progress I'm
Yeah.
Weird rushing back.
Yeah, but you get the agree though because you did get.
I did get
Something,
information about
yeah.
security during the day.
Okay, so let's start with us walking in. Okay, so let's start with us walking in,
Alright.
and then we walk in, and as we pass Georgia, and with her friends, I give her a bit of a wink, and then we sit down. So,
Lager.
thank you. Keep them coming, Bucky.
Good to have a brother.
Cheers. And one for yourself too, Bucky, while you're at it. Wouldn't expect anything less. Wouldn't expect anything less. You make me proud, Peter. Okay. So, this is happening.
Definitely.
We know the location. We know what we need to do. We know that Russians. There's Russians there.
Yeah.
Burly guys.
Yeah.
Nothing we can't.
He was pretty big.
Yeah. I'm sure we can fix
I
it.
can take it.
Yeah.
Is that Anton? Good friend of Anton.
Okay.
Anton really likes Georgia. Really likes it.
No way.
No. Anyway, sorry.
Excuse me, guys.
Sorry. What we need to do is we need to get in there. We need to get the goods. We need to get out. Okay. We can do this. So I think that what we need to do, we We need an in. And there's security. They're like, I mean, we can handle a couple of guys, but you said there was a whole bunch of Russians there. Like, how are we going to get through that?
Damn it, Pete, why don't you still work there?
What do you work at the jewelry store?
Well, they were really strict on opening hours. Hours were like, not before 10. I'm sorry. I'm not getting up before 10.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we need that in. We just need that in.
Georgia still works there.
What?
I mean, Georgia still works there.
What?
Hey, do they still have a thing? Hey, Georgia!
Shut up, Peter! Shut up!
Jimmy wants to ask you something. I'll give you a free drink.
God, I need a drink to get through this.
Georgia!
Wait, pussy! To the table!
Peter, you're the man!
What's that?
That's nothing.
That's the schematics of the jewelry store.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't walked in that store since you were a child. Why would you ever walk into my store?
Well,
I can't believe it.
maybe it was just to see you, Georgia.
So you finally got sick of just arresting poor people on the street and taking all their cash. Now you have to take.
I don't rob the poor on the street, Georgia. I take excess goods from those who have too much and distribute it to myself.
Is that how you justify your criminal deeds?
Oh, don't pretend like you're above it all. You've benefited from the rest of us.
As soon as I get free of this place.
But you're not free though, are you, Georgia?
I am free once I tell the police about this.
You wouldn't do that.
Why would I?
It's not even there.
You wouldn't do that. Now, come on.
You know there's security cameras all the way through the place.
But then-
There is no way that you can get from any entry to any of the safes.
But Georgia, you would really want to see me arrested. Would you really do that to me?
Reason from the bar. Just matters, he said.
Then you'll side kind of close to the road and be like,
But because I don't say no.
but Georgia,
It's exactly what you deserve.
but what about it? I mean, you'd miss me if I were gone.
I'm not helping you.
You would miss me. Well,
Not
it's one job, Georgia.
Should miss something from him.
Look, you don't even need to get that involved. All we need is just a little inside knowledge, and that's it. That's all we need.
Shut up, guys.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry, these guys are the other table.
Okay, at that point, you'll shoot both of them, like cut it out, because it's working. Like because he can see it's working. So it's like cut it out. It's all up to you, Georgia.
Are you kidding?
You'd miss.
I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. If I don't help you, then everyone needs to.
Maybe you should.
Because I'm
You know,
weed supply.
I know, right?
But if I do help you, then I can turn my only future to get out of this damn place.
Wow, you're in a bit of a pickle, aren't you, Georgia?
Yeah, no, I am.
Come on, Georgia. If we do this and you get your cut, it's an easy streak out of this damn place. And come on, you know the place back to front. I know how well you work there.
Yeah. And but you know what else?
There was a
hate the
lot of
bus.
us.
I know.
We need to mention that.
You know what? I've heard that
You know the way back.
All the money just goes back
I
on
know
to
that
You know
Russia.
that we can do this.
I've heard that Spain is lovely this sort of thing.
With
Yeah.
Give me one reason to help.
And that's when he gets stuck. That's the bad thing. You can't give that one reason.
Yeah.
He's tried all his charm, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And he kind of gapes and is like,
It's my choice to stay out.
okay, I like that.
I like it. See.
Peter, okay, we're all ready to go. I've got these two displays. Now, I know you wanted the emeralds displayed in the window today, so I've just got to slip
It's
some
nice
pieces
of
over there. You're okay with everything that I choose?
Fantastic. I don't get it. I have this big order. It's coming.
What? What big order?
Diamonds.
I didn't see you.
We're the
order
first on the street to bring diamonds into the later.
Oh, okay. Well, when you do have the documentation, you send it through and I'll get it sent.
This is very good for you.
Really?
Very good. Right to the top. You know, I buy you the store, starting chain. These doors, jewelry.
Oh, wow.
Anton, he worked 36 hours. He's so good.
Okay, well,
So
when
I
are
want
they going to get here?
tomorrow morning, I want you to come in 5:30. You open doors, bring in trunk, bring in box, never open box. Box into my room, into safe deposit, close safe deposit. Okay, I come in 6.
Okay.
Open safe deposit, open box, diamonds. I put them out as I like.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. That's no problem.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right then. That's fine.
And then you see maybe manager of the store. I do not know yet. I'm waiting for sister to say if she can come over from Russia, but I don't think so.
I've always imagined myself.
I think so. You do everything very good.
Thank you.
Anyway, I leave you to this. See you 5:36 or 6 to 5:30. I'll be 6. Little joke. I can watch it back. Very nice. Anyway.
Have a good day. Huh. Sorry, I'll get here. Wow, you want to be.
When is mom ever not angry? Sally's a bitch and just fucking jump her up. And she washes my fucking weeds off.
I think I saw your mom smile.
Fucking socks in the washer.
That was
But a new boyfriend is no better.
I've seen that. What's his name?
Franco or something.
Franco. That's right.
Franco Dogger.
Do you think he's really
Grandma.
Spanish? I can feel that.
He's the star of the
No, right? He's not Spanish. There's no way.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Oh, seriously. I feel like I should have left the jewelry store.
He's fucking insane.
I know, but you know, as a
Did
job.
you see him and Anton just playing with the German? They just like strapped me to their arms and shouted. Crazy shit.
They are crazy. Why do they do pay better than most people?
Never trust the Russians. That's what Dad always said.
Yeah, that's.
The only thing that makes sense is when it's shot by that fucking Russian. It's Sally, remember Dad got shot by that wrong Russian? Oh, wait, she's not. She ate
Yeah, I need some advice. And look, I know that you and your sister are all together. You know, you're all friends, and that's great. And that's really great. But, yeah, we do not have a thing. We do not have a thing. Have a thing. He's a pig. We do not have a thing. Thanks very much.
Oh man, you have a thing.
We do not have a thing. We don't have a thing. No, we don't need anything. Thanks, Sister Moore. Yes, we do today.
She's always like that.
No, she's
Don't
definitely.
take any of her drinks. She burned the last batch and just been forming it up all her friends. Anyway, you were saying about Peter? What was happening to the store?
I don't know. There is this new shipment coming in, and
Oh yeah.
it's a great opportunity. Like they keep talking about how they're gonna. Well, that's not even on it. But like, okay, so there's an opportunity to become a manager of the store, and
That's
does
what
it?
you always wanted.
Yeah, does it matter
Where's the
how?
store again?
Well, it's not a thing yet. It's just a promise. It's like a carrot. You know, the carrot in front of the donkey making it move forward. And I've always felt like this is.
What's he have to do?
All I have to
It's the sexy mid-game dance. If you haven't already given us a like, be sure to give me a thumb. Subscribe if you want more random shit from Penny. Oh yeah. Georgia girl, I suspect you have the diamonds that I was supposed to make account.
We don't usually talk about the exports explicitly.
Forgive me. This is my first export of diamonds. It's exciting for me.
Again, I feel I have to tell you that we don't mention the exports explicitly.
Very well. Red, do I have to sign anything to protect the storage container?
Sign for the export.
The export, yes.
There is no. Who are you again?
Sorry, I thought Peter would have actually suggested Georgia Gray. I'm in charge of transporting the export to the store. Yes, yes.
Well, little bit early. This is not.
I understand that.
You want to ride in van? Fine. Get in van. We drive to store.
Yes, I thought perhaps I could just take care of the driving of the van.
You don't like van? What's wrong with van?
I'd rather transport them myself. It's just more of a personal preference.
You will take them out.
Well, I can drive the van or I can just take a container myself. How large is this container of the export?
The export, I don't know.
Have you loaded it into the van yet or not?
It is loaded, but many things loaded, you know. Some export, some export.
Well then, I suppose I'll just take the van.
You little lady, I mean, it's 4 o'clock.
We have a plan. Just let me have a moment.
This is not the plan, you know. He called me, he said, come here, don't bring alcohol, that's all useless. He said,
No.
and he said, I drive to store, then, this not.
Well, see, I
You know
I
Peter,
got a call.
he don't like, no plan.
I got a
Like
call from
plan.
Peter this
Not plan.
morning. I understand. I've worked with Peter for many years, but I got a call from Peter this morning saying that he wanted me to come here.
Why?
And
Okay,
export those
so
export
we
myself.
call Peter.
Okay, well,
We call Peter.
you
We
call
just
Peter.
check because Peter he likes to chop my
We will double check. So if you call Peter, you'll be fine. And he turns away to get his phone, and I wallop him over the back of the head with my briefcase, which is full of something very, very heavy.
Diamonds?
It is the alternative to diamonds that I'm going to replace the diamonds with, that look very much like diamonds. So he's knocked out, and I open up the briefcase and pull out a pair of handcuffs that I then chain him to the fence of the dock with, and rifle through his pockets, find the keys to the van, make sure everything's locked up, and throw a dirty, greasy blanket over the top of him so he just looks like some bit of cargo, and take off in the van as quickly as possible without looking suspicious.
I feel like that is a very good ending. I mean, it's double crossing Beefy Lady.
I want to give a run to the next character. She's going to take some shit.
We're precisely 15 minutes from this and then, I mean, it's just a thing. Peter usually runs earlier rather than late, so you just need to get it in advance because
We can do it. Okay.
Okay.
You go. What's wrong?
Do you see the van's already here?
It's probably the event's here. We need to get stuff.
Where's everybody else?
Are we already inside? Come on, we don't have time for this. We need to go. We need to go.
Yep,
Okay. So you go and lock the door. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay,
Make sure
alright.
there's no guys around.
Keys up just in the van.
Yeah. Come on, Georgia.
Okay. I'll pop like
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so I'm looking for... Okay, it's just taking a little bit, it'll take me a little bit to get into it. Can you just keep an eye out?
Yeah. Okay. I'll watch. And then it'll be tense because it'll be around the outside, a perimeter around the truck.
Alright, okay, I think I've got it. Okay, alright. Shove it. Alright, okay, so you've got decoy.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so you swap.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, okay, so and then I'll look straight up to like the roller shutter door.
Yep.
Roller shutter door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stay here.
Okay.
Just get out of here now. We'll meet later.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Just leave it.
My gut feeling now. I think maybe something goes wrong here at this point. Something to do with the out of control rampage. Maybe I should know on. Okay. So as Jimmy's.
Maybe you can't help yourself when you swipe something.
Oh, that's better. Okay. So Jimmy, I guess the diamonds are in a briefcase, in a satchel.
Yeah, and you just follow it for
Yep.
me.
So I follow him, grab the diamonds, put them in the satchel and go, and you can see it. Something catches his eye. It's that watch from that first time he was in the store with Georgia. He knows he shouldn't, but he does. He grabs that watch, and then all hell breaks loose. All the alarms go off. The sirens.
What happened?
I couldn't. What did the Dad?
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
God, you just this.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Okay, I need to go. And he grabs the watch. He sprints out the back door and down the street.
Yeah, okay, and then I think I'm just gonna like rush to it. So I'm gonna run straight to the safe and unplug the safe, shove everything in, and then run over to the phone and then call the police or call the security company and tell them okay, no, it's just a false alarm accident.
Okay, and that's the scene. Really, Bond, really?
It has to happen.
Does it have to happen though?
Does add to it, yes. So we're done.
Okay, so start the scene. So it's me punching you.
Ah!
Okay, start of the scene.
Oh, you're so cute.
Ah!
You're so pretty.
Why you looked off?
I don't know anything.
Georgia, we know. Ooh, never lied to us.
I swear I don't know anything.
We checked those diamonds. They have diamonds.
How would I know if they're diamonds? I know I just took the cargo out. I did exactly what you said. 5:30. I was here. The van, it was abandoned. I didn't know what to do, so I got the suitcase and I put it in the safe just as you said.
That has been done with. We talked to Igor, and he says you picked up diamonds earlier. And
What? I wasn't here. I was here. You know I was here. I was
You were
here.
the only one. You were about the diamonds.
I couldn't have been the only one. There was the driver of the van. Where was the driver of the van? There was the cargo. There's plenty of places.
Like I said, we don't know if we've covered it.
Why would I do that? That's crazy. Why would I shoot my own future in the head? Ah!
There was a lot of money with those diamonds. It was a very big investment for people.
I know, and I was gonna ride the house.
I have to do a job. Maybe it was for something extra.
I'm not Russian. That's not maybe. I'm sorry.
What was against Rush?
Nothing. Just saying that it's not easy to take something extra.
So much in Russia. In Russia, the Soviet was 24 hours.
Okay.
You're so cute. Hey, Sally.
Hey!
Guess what time it is?
I don't know, Ellie. I just got up.
Damn.
Just get in, did you? Yeah, I'll give a miss. Yeah, it's all yours, buddy.
So what you doing?
No, nothing. No, just cleaning, Sitting here.
Never cleaned before?
No, but I was starting to smell, I can't handle that.
Your diary, I'm gonna read the shit.
Oh, sorry, what did you read it? Sorry. Oh, come here.
5 a.m. still diving.
No, come on, man. That's like a joke. Come on. Throw it across the room.
Nice briefcases.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, you're so annoying.
Diamonds.
They're fakes.
What's that 5:30 half an hour ago?
I just got up. Don't be stupid.
I don't believe you.
Oh, come on. No, it's
You should
they're.
definitely calm yourself down.
I think
Come
you
on.
should get the hell out of my room.
Calm down.
Give me back my.
It's my room too.
God, you're
I'm
annoying.
bad.
No, look, just get out. Jeez.
Well, I know a guy.
What do you mean you know a guy?
I know a guy. What do you want to do with those diamonds?
You know plenty of guys.
What's that meant to say? You're a fucking dude.
What do you want, Peter? Jeez.
Well, what do you want to do with those diamonds?
Finally get out of this shithole is what I want to do.
I don't know. Out of the Eurostar.
Yeah.
Free board. Free travel. No questions asked.
No questions? There's always questions.
Not with the guy I know.
I do need an out.
Like I said, I know a guy. But not for free.
What happened to blood thicker than water?
Water will come fast, wait for the blood. That's not what it says.
Well, Mum's a bitch.
Fucking it. Which is why I'm giving you this connection.
I swear you won't cut me out.
Just take me away from here.
Yeah.
Alright.
See. Hello?
Sally, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What's
The
wrong?
diamond. Fuck. The diamonds are that glass.
Glass?
That fucking glass.
What the fuck was Peter doing trying to transport glass?
What the fuck? We fucking broke into Russian jewelry store. I don't know what the fuck connections they have, and we
You
got
got out, right?
We got
But
glass.
Jimmy, you got out, right?
I got out. The alarms went off.
Yeah, but you got out.
I
right?
got out. I
So
tried
you're not
to
in any trouble.
Georgia got stuck behind. I've been trying to call her for the last few hours. I haven't
Fuck
gotten through.
Georgia. Seriously, lost cause.
Not the point. We have glass.
So we move on to a different job.
I don't think you're understanding the
For it.
gravity of the situation. What the fuck? What if they find us?
They won't find us. What have they got on us?
I don't know. Like what? Like that Russians are crazy.
Look, just calm down, Jimmy. They've got nothing on us, and they haven't lost anything. They were transporting glass. I'm sure they won't chase
Something
you.
isn't right, Sally. Something's fucked up. Where are you? We need to meet. We need to figure this shit out.
No, now I'm busy.
What do you mean you're busy?
I'm busy.
How are you busy? Where are you?
I have a life beyond you, Jimmy.
What's that noise in the background?
Nothing.
Is that is that a train announcement?
I'm just picking up a friend. Don't worry about it.
What
We'll meet
friend?
you
You
later.
have friends?
Get over yourself, Jimmy. Click.
So I'll bang the door.
I'm coming.
But
Georgia. What the fuck?
you betrayed me.
How did I betray? What the fuck? Get inside. I will see you and I'll yank you inside and slam the door shut.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What happened to you?
What happened to me? The diamonds, they weren't real.
I know they're not. How do you know they're not real? They're glass.
All I know is when the alarms went off and I have 24 hours and they're gonna kill me.
What do you mean they're gonna kill you? Who's gonna kill you?
The pet. Hang on, what's his name?
Beetle.
Beetle? Beetle. If I don't get Peter the diamonds in 24 hours, I'm dead.
Who knows you're here? Does anyone know you're here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so no one can connect it to me.
No one can connect it to you. I'm gonna tell everybody who was responsible.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were just involved in a Russian jewelry theft. I don't think if you get the diamonds back in the next 24 hours, it's going to be a problem.
I
Do
don't
you?
think if I don't get the diamonds back, it's gonna be everyone's problem.
I know the time frames they work in.
You should have told me.
Yeah. All I know is when the van was deserted, it shouldn't have been deserted. The diamonds, they must have been taken before. Peter said that I was there at the docks to take the diamonds.
Why would you be at the docks to take the diamonds?
I have no idea. Who could that have been?
And then he'll kind of think, no, hang on. And he'll call. And at this point he'll call Sally, but it won't go through. It'll just go straight to voice. It'll ring a couple times and go to voicemail. I'll be like, Sally's. No, she wouldn't. Would she? She was at the.
She was the only other woman who knew.
About
She
the
was
diamonds.
the only person who could have impersonated.
What the fuck? Okay, come on, let's go. And then I'll just pick her, grab her by the arm and pull her out the door.
Just give me a moment, I have to catch my breath.
Come on, the train, come on, we need to get on.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Okay, so slam door open and
Yeah.
just start running up the aisles and
Yeah.
start looking at people's feet, getting all up in their face.
Yeah.
Fuck, Jill, what the fuck is
And then people are staring around covered in blood, and
Yeah.
it's not a good
There's
thing.
20 carriages, Georgia, what do we do? What if they're not on this train? How do we even know this is the one?
They have to be on this train. You heard the single. There can't be any other train. This is it. And it's going, if they want to get to where? The next station is what? Slough? So we have 15, no, that's the wrong way, sorry. Going down to, I don't know where it stops
I don't know,
before.
it's moving.
The stop before it gets
Such and such.
Yeah.
We have half an hour to find
That's
it.
one.
Half an hour, 12 carriages. So what? That's
We can do it, okay.
we can do it.
Okay, we just need to, okay, let's just, charge up the aisle and just knock over some bags and...
Yeah.
And
And then, Jimmy, and then let me just grab you and sort of pull you in before we go to bed. That guy in the next carriage,
Mm.
he was one of the guys who was there with Peter.
Damn it.
They're here.
We're in the second last carriage, there's 10 more.
How are we going to slip by them without them seeing us? Why are they even here? He said 24 hours. 24 hours.
I know, I can't, just stay calm. He doesn't, so he knows you, he doesn't know me. Okay, stay here. Just no matter what, just stay here. I'll go deal with the Russian and then he'll walk off and then you hear the sound of a scuffle.
It's Stanislav. I think I got one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Come down from platform 3.
Maybe that's the bad ending, maybe Jimmy gets caught.
You over here, Jimmy,
Yeah.
get caught.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so here. I looked at it, Stanislav. I think I got one.
Oh God, the Russians are here. Oh God, the Russians are here.
How far away do you think that was?
That sounds like
Two
Mr.
doors?
Jimmy too.
3 doors?
Oh jeez.
2 doors, 3 doors.
Okay,
Okay,
we
3
should-
doors is best.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
that shit. Alright.
Oh my god, you're high as a
Sorry,
kite, aren't you?
Open the window. Open the window.
No!
Open the fucking window!
Shut the window! You need to sit the fuck down! You need to settle down! Stop it!
Hear me now! I'm gonna. Well, look, if you don't open the window, I'm going out that fucking door. Window is a much better position for me because I can go right down the back and hit that carriage.
You're not invincible, Peter! You're a bloody idiot! Just sit down and shut up!
You've got no idea how many Indiana Jones movies I've been watching.
You are not getting out the window,
It's
so
easy.
wide.
It's super crazy. Alright, well, I'm going out the fucking door. Alright, good. So, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to listen for a scuffle. Perhaps here, just scuffle.
Yep.
And then kick open the door and just go.
And I'm gonna take an opportunity at this point that he has stepped out of the door and turned towards them. So I'm gonna step out of the door and piss bolt the other way toward the front of the train and away from him causing absolute chaos where the Russians are.
Okay.
So soon after this scuffle, the train pulls into a stop, and just as she's choosing whether or not to disembark at this stop, she hears on the speaker at the station that there's a connecting train about to leave that goes in the completely opposite direction, but offers a very good option for a getaway. So she quickly dashes off that train full of enemies and onto this fresh train with no one knowing where she is at all. And just as the doors close, she looks back with a smile as she sees the train pull away on the other platform.
Okay. So this is Jimmy at that same stop. This is Jimmy getting hauled off by Russians off the train. He's been beaten, he's bruised, he's got a couple of broken bones, and attacking him off. There's 2 on each side and bodily hauling him along the platform.
This is Georgia getting off the train in Paris. She went the whole way down and being discovered by the police covered in blood.
This is Peter eliminating the Russian threat on the train, and then successfully hiding within one of the carriages. So he is not picked up by the Russians and stole the train at the next stop.
Okay.
When she returns to London, she's able to get a very quick connecting shuttle to the airport and very quickly makes her way to a plane that takes her straight to America, and she plans to make her fortune in whatever city she first lands in.
So he's taken back by the Russians to one of their facilities, and he is beaten, battered, bruised. He's beaten so badly that his legs are completely shattered, and it's unable to determine whether he can walk again.
This is Georgia being embroiled in a huge court case, or not a court case, but an investigation about Peter's actions, just shooting people blindly through a carriage. So this is her being taken back to London, put into jail, awaiting trial for crimes related to the robbery and of the shooting.
This is Peter being picked up by the police and pulled into the court systems, where he was given an incredibly lenient jail sentence for his information on the Russian crime syndicate in London.
This is Sally doing a little bit of news research, as she wanted to know how the whole thing had turned out for the people that she had considered friends until she decided to backstab them all. And when she found out that things hadn't really been going all that well for any of them. And that everyone else had kind of not been able to escape all that well, especially her brother, even though he got something a little more lenient. He wasn't in the best situations, and Georgia, who had so much potential to move out of this world of crime into a good life, was really having doors closed for her rather than open, and she felt a little bit bad.
Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. This is why she's on her yacht.
She had to have a whole carton of ice cream to feel better.
She felt a moment of regret before she went to bought herself a mink coat.
And then she felt instantly better again. This is flash forward a few months, and he's been held in the Russian. He's been moved from place to place with the Russian, kept in various places, so he's been tortured the whole time. But acting on the information that Peter gave, the police raided the facility, and he was, although it's technically a better outcome for him. He's not being tortured. He was arrested and charged on the crime that's been still open.
In return for further information about the crime syndicate that actually matches really well with yours, Georgia is put into a witness protection program. So she gets to move to a little town in Scotland.
Peter in prison, he finds out that a lot of Peter's relatives have also been imprisoned in the same facility, and every day is horror for him, whether he wakes up expecting total agony or the threat of such.
She moved to California and got settled in the sun, and she loved it because it was so different from the gloomy skies of England. And she realised that she was starting to get a few eyes from a number of different guys, and she started to realise that she had been riding in the shadow of other women for so long. She decided to fix herself up and become a bit of an attraction herself. So she went to a plastic surgeon and got a nose job. And she ended up being picked up by a modelling agency and was widely recognised by her nickname, The Nose.
That ending is awesome. You know what? High five for that.
Yeah, high five for plastic surgery.
This is Jimmy receiving a letter, and that letter is from a name he did not know. Has no idea who it was, but at the end it makes reference to a Georgia, and he knows that it's from Georgia, and he knows that she's safe.
It's Georgia, in witness protection, and the only job she can get in the damn town is running the jewelry store.
This is Peter returning into society. He has achieved nothing further and is forced to live back home with his mother. His sister is gone, never to be heard again. His friends are all in witness protection or isolated from him, and he's watched by Interpol.
The end.
What a fiasco!